So
Same
it
here.
was just, we had been talking about industry insights, we had been talking about industry dynamics, and we had been talking about how we can adjust ourselves with the changing dynamics. Okay, which are the areas where the employment opportunities are available, and accordingly we have to make a fitment for ourselves. So that is what we have spoken in the last class. Fine. Today we are going to talk about self assessment and career counseling. Now, before I begin with the session and before I go ahead, I have one thing to tell all of you. Now, some of you are freshers, some of you are grads, some of you are probably post grads working somewhere. So, now let's understand one thing, guys. So, this is a kind of training which is happening, right? So, now in training, what happens? Training is just a tool or a technique which can be told, which can be taught, maybe in a day, in an hour, or in a minute. But you know what is development? Development only happens when you practice what you have been told in the train. If you think just by attending a session, the session can be as much long as it is. It can be 1 hour, it can be 1 day, it can be one whole week. But if you think just by attending the session, I'll have some changes in my life, some changes in the career opportunities, some changes in me, it is not going to happen, guys. So the changes will come only if I change myself. And I change myself towards betterment and positivity. Getting my point? So whatever is being told here, whatever is being taught in these sessions, now see, we are all professionals here. So when we are professionals, now this is something, this is a platform where I am going to learn from you and you are going to learn from me. Very simple. So it's a mutual learning platform, right? So whatever is being maybe suggested here, now this is something which you have to follow in your everyday routine. If you really want change to happen, it has to start from you. You have to be more focused. You have to be more target oriented. Now that will bring change in life. Otherwise, we'll just remain same as we are today. So all these sessions are going to help you only if you follow what is being told. Okay? Because today's session is very, very important. What all are we covering today? Let's see. Yeah. So we are covering SWOT analysis, identifying career goals, aligning skills with job roles, and long-term career planning. Understand, all these points are interrelated to each other. Okay? There is nothing that a separate session or separate topic is to be covered one by one. I am doing SWOT analysis, and in that, I'll help you identify your career goals. So, what are the methods? What are the ways to identify your career goals, and how you can align your skills with the job roles? Job roles which I have chosen for myself, depending upon my skills and my targets in life, or the job role which has come to me, irrespective whether I like it or I don't like it. But maybe due to lack of options, lack of choices, I have to take this role for now. So how I am supposed to align my skills with those job roles? And finally, it is long-term career planning. So with this term where it is mentioned long-term career planning, I really want to tell all of you, see, there is no long-term career planning which is there in life. Our life is very, very situational. Sometimes in life, we are very smooth going on a very smooth going career, and suddenly the COVID has come. Suddenly COVID was there and everybody was packed at home. Some lost their jobs. Some lost their family. So the situation changed. And I had to change my plan. There are people who lost their jobs and started their own business. They started their own venture and they did great. So when it comes to long-term career planning, please be very, very specific. We cannot plan for a very long career right now. We have to be more focused with the small goals, short-term goals. Yes, we can increase the period of this term. Maybe for now, we would be focusing for short-term goals of, cracking the interviews, getting into some good jobs. After 6 months, 1 year, we can plan for, next 3 years. Next 2 years, we can plan for next 5 years, something like that. Okay. So long-term career planning completely depends on the situations prevailing in my life. Let's now focus on the first three parts of today's session. The first one says SWOT analysis. I'm sure most of you must be aware of this term SWOT. So you know what is SWOT? Somebody knows it? Can you just raise your hand?
No, ma'am, I don't know.
Okay, very good. Anybody who knows, just raise your hand. Okay, Deepak has raised the hand. Okay, there are others also. Okay, so don't unmute yourself, guys. Keep yourself on mute, please.
Information like form.
Okay, fine. Don't answer the question. Just raise your hand. That is enough.
Threats. I think strength, weakness, opportunity, threats.
Correct, correct. Very good. Very nice. So guys, please keep yourself on mute because some of you are traveling, some of you are, in midst of something, some noise. So, everybody will be disturbed. Okay, so it's just a request. Please keep yourself on mute. Okay, if you know the answer, you can write in the chat box or maybe you can just raise your hand. Okay, so SWOT is something which is not very unknown. It is very common. This is simple, which means what is SWOT? Strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So it is a framework. Okay, a framework which is made up of 4 different quadrants. Now we'll understand one by one. What is this SWOT? This SWOT analysis can be utilized as a self-assessment tool to evaluate your strengths and weaknesses in areas. Okay, so SWOT is generally in small term, it can be said, it's nothing but just self-assessment. It's nothing but just knowing yourself. Knowing what are your strengths, knowing what are your weaknesses, knowing what are the opportunities available for you, and most importantly, threats. The hurdles, the obstacles, which might stop you from reaching you from the specific goals which you have chosen for yourself. Okay. So now, yeah. So what are the areas where, today we are talking about SWOT. Now, SWOT can be done for individuals. SWOT can be done for professionals. SWOTs can be done for businesses. हम हर एरिया में SWOT कर सकते हैं. Okay. Today, what I am focusing upon is individuals, considering that most of you are students here. See, ultimately, all of us are students in life. We all are learning. Even if I'm working for last 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, I'm still learning. So we all are students. So considering ourselves as a student, let's understand what SWOT brings importance for the students. So in SWOT, as a student, we identify strengths and weaknesses in areas such as academics, extracurricular activities, and most importantly, personality development. Okay, I have given some industry dynamics in the previous class where it was clearly showed that, of course, there are lots of jobs available in the market, but people are not able to find the right match for those jobs. So with these, strengthening our skills, we can be eligible for those jobs where people are trying to search me. It also helps identifying opportunities and for growth and potential threats that might hinder your success in personal and both professional life. Fine? To be successful in life, I know professional life is very, very important, but at the same time, our personal life also needs to be strong so that it gives us strength to face this world, to face the opportunities which is available, to face the challenges. So SWOT needs to be done in both personal and professional life. I know everything cannot be mentioned here on this PPT. So there are certain points. If you are ready with a pen and a paper, please note it down somewhere. Okay. Now, how this framework looks like. So as I have mentioned, it has 4 quadrants. Okay. So the first quadrant speaks about strengths. What can be the strength? For an individual, I have just mentioned few things which can be common, right? You might have these strengths, you might not have these strengths. Well, it keeps changing. My strength can be your weakness can be my opportunities. We don't know. Okay? Deepak, if you have any query, please put it in the chat box. I'll look at it and I'll answer. Well-educated master degree. So now if I have a master degree, if I am a postgraduate, so that is a strength. However, there are several areas where a graduate will not be preferred and I'll be preferred over them. So if I have a master degree, that comes as a strength to me. Proficient degree. Now, what is proficient degree? The degree which is required in today's world. The degree which is required to do a certain job. I have that particular degree, which has, lots of acceptance in the market, lots of need in the market. So that's a proficient degree. If I have that as another strength, I am patient. I am careful. I am a team worker. So most of the jobs that we enter, this team management is very, very important. Because we have to work in a team. There are certain jobs which has, individual roles wherein I have to work alone. I don't need to, coordinate with lots of people, but then still a team is always required for both my professional and personal attainments. That is why, after this COVID has happened, many people feel like the best option is work from home option. Why are we supposed to, travel to office? Why can't we just work from home? So when you work from home, your growth stops. When you don't interact, when you don't coordinate, when you don't understand the ambience of the place, your growth stops. So that is why being team worker is important. Working from office is important. Don't focus much on working from home. That also brings lots of distractions in life. Extensive reading. If somebody has habit of reading books, reading journals, reading articles, reading things happenings around me, reading things happenings in this world, it is one of the best strength I would say that people might have. However young, however old you are, however inexperienced or experienced you are, reading is very important to enhance your personality. And a quick learner. I might not be a quick learner, but I need to develop this skill. So I have to be a quick learner. So these are the some strengths which I have mentioned here. You can have more number of strengths. How to identify this? I will also tell you this in later slides. Let's talk about the weaknesses. Not experienced in SEO field. SEO is search engine optimization. Now, this is something which is related to digital marketing. Why specifically I have mentioned this here? Any idea? You can write in the chat box rather than unmuting and answer. Well, digitalization is something which is very common and every business requires this. Every job requires this. So now you have to have some experience in this field. If you don't have, this is a kind of weakness which can be understood today. Easily distracted. A small thing and distracts me from what I'm doing currently, however serious it is. Procrastination. Putting things to later. कल करेंगे, परसों कर लेंगे. आज से नहीं, कल से start करेंगे. I still have 1 month to go, so I'll start preparing later. I have this important web series pending, so I'll rather than doing my work, I'll first finish this. So these are all procrastination, and which is biggest weakness in all of our life. Because बहुत चीजें हैं हमें distract करने के लिए. I have to understand what is more important for me. Disorganized. I don't organize things. I don't prioritize things. What comes first? What first is important? What next is important? Here, today I will also cover the point of prioritization. I'll explain that 4 quadrants, how we make mistakes in understanding things, understanding the different tasks that we have in life. Not creative. Okay? Now we have to be creative today. Option nahi hai hamare paas. If I'm not creative, we have this as a weakness. So we need to develop this. Be more creative. How can we be creative? If we are full of content, right? If we are full of content, that means if I have good amount of knowledge, then definitely I can be more creative because I know more number of things in my life and how to utilize that. Lacks knowledge of MS Office. You know, all those who are working here in this class knows how MS Office is important in everybody's job life and even in personal life. Many times you have to use this. So these are certain weaknesses जो मैंने यहाँ पे लिखे हैं. These are very, very generalized weaknesses. अगर this is something related to work like SEO, MS Office, please learn this. And things which is very personal to everyone like getting distracted, procrastination, disorganized, not creative. Start working on these weaknesses. Opportunities. After identifying strengths and weaknesses, what do we mean by opportunities? The areas which is already available and I just need to grab that opportunity. Opportunities here mean something which is already available to you. Now these sessions, Your college has been so good to arrange these sessions for you. This is available. But if you don't utilize this opportunity of learning, if you don't utilize this opportunity of changing yourself, then this is just going to be a big waste. So we have to understand what are the opportunities available for us. Personality development sessions. पैसे खर्च करने की जरूरत नहीं है हर जगह पे. Lots of videos, lots of people's maybe talks are available on YouTube. You can go, you can hear, and accordingly you can get that change in your personality. Learn from YouTube, learn from other social platforms. Understand product better by talking to more and more customers. Opportunity है हमारे पास, हम जिस भी प्रोडक्ट के लिए काम करते हैं, जिस भी सर्विसेज के लिए काम करते हैं, उसके बारे में ज्यादा से ज्यादा जानने के लिए हम कस्टमर से बात करके उसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल सकते हैं. Right? Now what is this? Screen broadcast, what is happening? You all can see the slides, right?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, it's not visible.
Okay, I think
It is not visible right now.
okay. Well, that is what I felt. What has happened? I don't know.
Someone starting his sharing.
No, it's not someone, it's me only. I have logged in from 2 different accounts actually. Just let me share this again. Can you see this now?
Yes, ma'am. It is.
Yes, yes, no.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So here we were talking about opportunities. Learn from different social media platforms. Then understand your product better by talking more and more customers. अभी हमें क्या लगता है? जितना हमको आता है, that is enough. How much I know, however I know, that is enough to be known about this thing or this particular service or this particular product whatsoever. आप जो भी काम करते हो. Even if you are a student, and you know this is the area where you have to go, you have to talk to people available on different platforms to teach you better. So this opportunity is there. LinkedIn एक open platform है. आप networking कर सकते हो. Networking करके जिस भी area के बारे में ज़्यादा जानकारी चाहिए, whichever areas you need more information, you can go and network with those people. You can ask them questions. You can request for a guidance. You can request for a mentorship. So your opportunity available. You just need to grab this opportunity. Gain experience through internships, projects, and whatever work experience that comes your way. Now, this is one thing which I have seen in many of the students, many of the colleges. Like students or maybe people have become very, very choosy these days. They want to choose. This is the area where I want to work. This is the area I don't want to work. This company I want to work. This company I don't want to work. This profile I want to work. This profile and I don't want to work. Let's understand. In the beginning of your career, you cannot have so many options to choose, and you should not have so many options to choose, because this is the period where you are mere learning. Somebody is hiring you to train you first. You are being paid to be trained. So whatever job comes your way, grab it. You will learn something. You can't sitting at home or, just roaming around here and there with no jobs and no money in hand. So whichever areas, in fact, this is what we have spoken in the last class also. Join more internships, join more projects, get more work experience, and improve your knowledge. Improve your experience, and this opportunity is available for you. You are just supposed to grab it. आपको सिर्फ उसे पकड़ना है. Finally, threats. Threat क्या क्या है मार्केट में? Huge competition in your field. बहुत बड़ा threat है. हम सब की लाइफ में बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है. जितने competitions available है, इतने इससे कहीं ज्यादा लास्ट ईयर के ऐड हुए हैं और बहुत सारे इस साल और अपने नए नए डिग्रीज लेके ऐड होते जा रहे हैं. If information is something which is just available openly, so सबके पास knowledge है. So there is very huge competition. People with better skills, better web page are available. Not a good team leader. If I cannot lead the team properly, that's a big threat to me. If I cannot manage the team properly, again, that is a... Now, who's there? Please, can you just mute yourself, guys? Yeah. So if you're not a team player, if you're not a team leader, that is a threat available for you, because there are many people who are having these kind of strengths. Okay. Work in smaller company and less training provided. Sometimes it happens that we work in smaller organizations and we feel as if maybe I am not being trained properly. And that is also true that some smaller organizations, some unorganized places doesn't provide you much of training, much of experiences. So that becomes another challenge in life. भाई अभी जॉब अवेलेबल नहीं था तो मैंने ये जॉब ले लिया, बट थ्रेट है क्योंकि कंपनी स्मॉल होने के कारण प्रॉपर ट्रेनिंग नहीं मिल पा रहा है मुझे. नाउ व्हाट शुड आई डू? दिस इज लाइफ गाइस. थ्रेट्स को हमें अपॉर्चुनिटीज में कन्वर्ट करना है. थ्रेट्स तो है अवेलेबल, बट इक्वली अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी अवेलेबल है. And we are just here to convert these threats into opportunity. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't change. I'm trying to change the slide actually. Yeah. Identify your strength. How are you going to do that? कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे कि मेरे स्ट्रेंथ्स क्या क्या हैं? एक 4 क्वाड्रेंट बनाएंगे गाइस. ओके. एक स्क्वायर बॉक्स बनाएंगे. ठीक है. विल मेक अ स्क्वायर बॉक्स एंड विल डिवाइड इट इनटू 4 small squares. Start listing down. Make a list. What are your personal and professional strengths? आपके पर्सनल और प्रोफेशनल स्ट्रेंथ्स क्या क्या है? जो भी है, whatever it is there, write it down. Everybody has that USP, unique selling propagations. सबके पास होता है. No one can say that I don't have any kind of strength in life. So you have. Jot it down. Think about the things that you do well. जो भी आप कर सकते हैं, अच्छा कर सकते हैं, write it down. Make a list. What are your unique skills? What are your areas of expertise? Different ways in which you stand out from the crowd. Track the academic chart for a better understanding. So everybody has some or the other kind of skill. Everybody has some or the other kind of expertise. You are just supposed to identify it. उसका पता लगाना है. Okay? Sit, think, analyze, and write it down. Make a list. these are the strengths that I have. Academic chart here means all the various degrees and certifications which you have, how much you have been able to earn, how much you have been able to earn in terms of achieving the certifications and the degrees. जितने हैं मेरे पास सबके लिस्ट बनाइए. ये सारी चीजें, even if you are mere a graduate, you have to understand, I am graduate, I'm a BCom graduate, that means I have knowledge of finance. I can excel in finance market if I work little hard. Similarly, whatever degrees I have, that becomes my strength. So just note it down, okay? Brainstorming questions to identify your strengths. कैसे identify करना है? ये questions आपके लिए है. I share my PPTs, guys. So no point, jotting it down quickly. You can use the help, you can take the help of these PPTs and you can prepare your strength quadrant, okay? What top 3 skills help me approach projects uniquely from others with the same title? मेरे वो कौन से 3 skills है? Which are those few skills which help me do an assignment differently from others? Jot down those skills. I have good communication skills. I have good presentability skills. I have good public speaking skills. I have good relationship building skills. I have good social skills. I have good interpersonal skills. बहुत सारे skills हैं. I am a good team player. I have got good leadership skills. I am proficient in Excel. So there are several skills which is there. आपको सिर्फ jot down करना है मुझे क्या क्या आता है. So jot down those 3 skills which makes you different from others when you are doing a assignment, when you are doing a project. What task or situation have made me feel the most confident and effective? Just try to memorize. याद कीजिए कौन सा वो task था, काम था या situation था जिसने आपको बहुत confident feel करवाया. That made you feel that I cannot lose, I will always win. There must be some situations in life. Try to memorize that. And based on that, just mention down how you have managed that situation. What personal qualities my batchmates, my bosses, my co-workers acknowledges or praise? That means, वो कौन से personal qualities हैं जिसको people around me loves and praise? Do I have that skill? If I have, I'll mention in the strength square. Okay. What accomplishment am I most proud in my career? Maybe I scored very good in my 10th standard. Maybe 10th standard, my marks was not bad. My marks was not good, but I scored very good in maths. I scored very good in science. Similarly, in 12th, similarly in graduation, maybe I was not a very scholar student, but I was topping all the events. I was the showstopper, or I used to participate with everyone. I used to host people. So what was your accomplishment? Kya tha wo? What that you have achieved and that makes you feel proud about yourself? So all these questions, just go through it and write down all your strengths. Identify your weaknesses. क्या क्या कमी है मुझ में? If a question is being asked to you in your interview, most of the people will answer up saying, I don't have any weakness. Or people say, no, I have some or the other weakness and we are just trying to overcome that. A very superficial answer. But here, nobody else is asking you. You are asking yourself and you are answering yourself. So खुद से झूठ तो नहीं बोल सकते हैं ना? That we all know. So let's not lie to yourself. Be honest and write it down. What are your personal and professional weaknesses? For few of us, maybe the strength criteria can be small and the criteria of weakness will be big. But आप जितने honest रहेंगे, आपके पास उतने opportunities हैं खुद को change करने के. And nobody is going to see this quadrant of yours. Nobody is going to see this SWOT of yours. आपका ये SWOT analysis कोई देखने वाला नहीं है. You have to do it for yourself. So be honest, make the list. Think about the areas where you need improvement. कौन-कौन से areas हैं जहां मुझे positively change होने की जरूरत है? Where I need to improve myself. Things that you struggle with. Which are the areas I find it too challenging. I am trying to learn, I am trying to develop, but there is something which is stopping me. Find out those areas. List it down. And after listing this, we will find out in opportunities where we can overcome this challenge, how we can overcome this challenge, who can help me, what can help me. इस सारे सवाल का हम जवाब खुद लिखेंगे और फिर खुद में changes लाएंगे. Identifying what you need to move or improve from the weakness to strength quadrant. इसलिए honestly अगर हम अपने सारे weaknesses को लिखेंगे तो फिर हम उससे बाहर निकलने के process को भी सोचेंगे. And then this weakness can become my strength one day. How? What are the questions to identify these weaknesses? What skills do I feel less confident in but need to advance? कौन-कौन से areas है, कौन-कौन से मेरे skills है, which makes me feel inconfident when I am with my work, with people around me, my batchmates or my peers, my colleagues. Jot that down. Have I received a feedback from colleagues, supervisors, clients, batchmates about specific aspects of my work that needs improving? During writing down your weaknesses, think about the feedback that you receive. इसका ऐसा ही है, इसका सारा काम लेट होता है. He is never achieving his deadlines. He always comes late to office. He always comes late to the class. He never completes his work on time. These are certain feedbacks. He is never or she is never dressed well. She never talks to people properly. ये बहुत सारे फीडबैक हमें एवरीडे लाइफ में मिलते रहते हैं. कुछ फीडबैक हमारे क्लोज लोग देते हैं जिसको हम हमेशा ओवरलुक करते हैं. Because I always feel people who are close to me is always trying to blame me for something or the other. Start taking that feedback seriously. That doesn't mean that every negative feedback that comes to you, you start taking it seriously and start thinking about that. No. But those important feedbacks which you have received from many people, those feedback which you realize that this is something which is creating some kind of obstacles or hurdles in my life. Think about those feedbacks. And based on that, write your weaknesses. Are there recurring patterns in my professional life that leads to overwhelm? कोई ऐसी चीज है जो मैं continuously गलत या continuously सही कर रहा हूँ? Continuously करने की वजह से now I need to change that. Think about it. What gaps in my education, certification, or professional development do I need to address? Again, academic chart is very important. So maybe consistently I have low marks. So 10th maybe 10th I got 80%, then 12th I got 70%, graduation I got 60%, Now, if you are doing a post-graduation, you have to understand by post-graduation, you have to get a more, so that people will not ask you why you are getting consistently low marks. That means you are just losing interest in your studies. You are not studying at all. So you have to focus on that. You have to focus on your CGPA. Some gaps in education, maybe I am working for last 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. Of course, now if you have taken admission in this online education program, definitely this is your one way of overcoming your weakness in gaps in education. So very good to all of you who has really taken admission in this and really felt like developing themselves. Okay. Also think of the new certifications which is available in the market in your area of specialization or your area of work. वो भी कर लीजिए. But पहले note down कीजिए. Just because of this certification, my colleague has got a better opportunity, my colleague has got a better growth, and I am not getting it. Note it down. Jot down तो कीजिए. कैसे होगा, कहां से होगा, हम उसके बाद उसे एनालाइज करेंगे. Professional development. Professionally, which are the areas जो मेरे weak है, कमजोर है, और मुझे उनको develop करना है. So answer all these questions and you will know your weaknesses. Make a list. फिर देखेंगे कैसे इसे sort out करना है. Identify the opportunities. मेरे आसपास क्या क्या opportunities available है मेरे strengths को channelize करने के लिए, मेरे weaknesses को overcome करने के लिए. What are the opportunities available to you in your personal or professional life? Think about all the new skills or knowledge which you can acquire easily. आराम से जिसे हम acquire कर सकते हैं. Maybe it is available on some platform, maybe some YouTube channel, or maybe a social media, other social media platforms, or maybe I have such people in my family or close to me, a mentor, a guide who can help me attain these knowledge. So identify those opportunities. Think about all those new skills, knowledge which you can acquire with the help of things available around you. What are the new positions which is available for you? Keep searching. New jobs, new positions, new opportunities. And when you find those new opportunities, you also find through the job description, what are the gaps? What are the areas of weaknesses which I need to cover? The opportunity of gaining new experiences. How can I do that? कोई internship है, easily available है. Many people pay, many people don't pay on internships. So let's go on unpaid internship if it is very, very good. If it is big organization, if it is giving you good experience, if it is giving you good working knowledge, go for it. That has come to you as an opportunity. Don't overthink and list that thing you can achieve. Opportunities तो बहुत सारे हैं, but क्या हम सब grab कर सकते हैं? Is it easily available to me? No. So don't overthink. ये भी कर लेते, ये भी कर लेते. This is also I can do. This is also available. This is also something which is easy. No, not everything is easy. Short it down. Cut it down. Mention few things. Make short-term goals that you can achieve easily. फिर उससे थोड़ा difficult goals पे जाएंगे. So don't overthink while making the list of your opportunities. Now brainstorm yourself. कौन-कौन से questions आपको help करेंगे opportunities find out करने में? Are there any projects or initiative your team hasn't approached yet but would be a great fit? Maybe some project, कुछ assignments हैं जो आपकी team ने अभी तक propose नहीं किया है and you can do it. So that comes as an opportunity for you. What industry advancements are happening that you could lean into and help your team embrace? So अभी currently कौन-कौन से नए advancements industries में हुए हैं that can help you and help your team also achieve their target? Okay. So अगर हम industry advancements की बात करेंगे, we have spoken about dynamics last class also. So EV, electric vehicle is a segment. Then solar energy, renewable energy. These are certain segments जहां पर बहुत सारे opportunities available है. तो मुझे identify करना है कि मेरे skills के according कौन-कौन से opportunities में मैं fit हो रहा. और अगर मुझे लगेगा कि these are the opportunities where I am not able to fit myself, then I can be able to identify that these are my weaknesses and I need to overcome this. So in the process of identifying opportunities, you also identify some of your strengths and some of your weaknesses. So identifying opportunity becomes the most important quadrant of this entire SWOT analysis. Is there growth potential on the horizon due to company expansion? Is there a specific aspect of your role that you really enjoy? How could you set yourself for a career move where you can focus more heavily on that aspect? So this entire questioning or questionnaire is only talking about the new opportunities available. You just need to answer them one by one for you. Promotion के कितने chances हैं? अगर promotion की opportunities है, so what are the skills, what are the areas where I need to develop? So definitely promotion की opportunities are always there. If I work good, I will be promoted. So I just need to grab this with the right way of developing myself. Threats. Threat is always around us, but we tend to overlook. Threats, challenges है हमारे आसपास, but या तो हम उसे overlook करते हैं. Let it be. It is not creating much difference in my life. रहने दो challenges को. Or we get scared and we just try to hide ourselves. I don't have that skills. I don't have so much of money to get all those certifications. उसके पास है. Threat. I hide myself. I cannot do. I have to come out of it. What are threats in your personal and professional life? My family background is not that good. I start complaining. My upbringing has not been so good. I never studied in a English speaking, English medium school. I never studied in big colleges. I could never be able to get good marks. So what do? ये सारे threats से हम खुद को demotivate करते रहते हैं. Definitely these threats are there. But we are identifying these threats so that I can come out of it. I am not identifying threats to make myself more and confident. I'm identifying these threats so that gradually I can plan. And then I come out of all these threats, which is actually keeping me back. Think about those things which is creating some kind of obstacles in your progress, like competition, economic factors, personal obstacles, family problems, money problem, whatsoever. सोचिए. Write it down. पहले लिखिए. Preparing these 4 quadrants is very important first. So write all potential threats, which is creating an obstacle, which is creating a hindrance in your progress, in your growth. List out things that might come in your way, in the way of your goals. आप जो भी करना चाहते हैं, whatever is your goal, whatever is your aim, and these small threats or maybe big threats are coming in between. Note it down. Gradually, we will find a solution of how to come out of these threats. लेकिन अगर हमें पता ही नहीं है, if I don't know, I am not able to identify these threat of points, I will not work on it. So to identify, to know, it is important to first write it down. Write about what scares you the most and the most demotivating factor for you. Once you jot down all these points, then you know your potential threats, and then we will find out ways of coming out of these threats. Then we will find out ways how we can convert these threats into opportunity. What is the importance of SWOT? Making correct decisions, having clear understanding of goals, making changes in plan to accommodate possibilities, understanding choices to counteract threats. It keeps you aware of the shortcomings and act as a motivation, helps in utilizing available resources to the best of your ability, reviewing options and prioritizing accordingly. So ये सारे benefits लिखे हुए हैं. अगर आप SWOT analysis करेंगे, then you will be able to make correct decision of your life. You will be able to understand the clear goals. This is my goal and this is how I can achieve it. Plan to accommodate possibilities. क्या चीजें possible है? Well, these are the opportunities available. These are the weaknesses I have, and these are the threats available. How can I channelize so that जितने भी possibilities है मेरे आसपास, जितने भी opportunities available है मेरे आसपास, मैं उसको accommodate कर सकूं, threats को remove कर सकूं. How can I overcome those threats? अपने shortcomings को, अपने weaknesses को. If you know these are my shortcomings, these are my weaknesses, and if you start working on it, every weakness will get converted into strength. And you will be a full developed person to get accommodated in any kind of professional environment, in any kind of job environment. जो भी available resources है आपके पास, देखिए जो resources available नहीं है, there is no point even thinking about it. If we just sit back and think, oh, this is not available to me, that is not available to me, I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't have energy, I have so many things to do, I'm not able to concentrate on my goal. So this is something that I'm making excuses, and this is something that I'm just cribbing about those resources which is not available. So let's utilize what is available to me. जो है उसको तो utilize कर ले. So SWOT helps me in that, and SWOT helps me to organize and prioritize my life, my things. Definitely, इतनी बातों से तो हम समझ गए हैं कि SWOT analysis बहुत useful है. How it is useful? Points are all mentioned here. Understanding yourself better. You start knowing yourself, and trust me guys, what happens after this SWOT analysis, the first thing happen is I stop blaming things around me. I start understanding that whatever I am achieving is all because of my good or my bad. So we stop blaming people, situation, and things around me, because now I know myself much better. SWOT helps me in building my strength. SWOT helps me in removing my weaknesses, because when I know this is my weakness, I'll definitely try to overcome them. SWOT helps me in leveraging opportunities, like to identify these are the opportunities available, and then I try my best to grab that. SWOT helps me in counteracting on the threats. Threats, जिसको probably हम threat समझ रहे हैं, sometimes that is not a threat. That is just a thing you are scared of. And you can easily overcome that. SWOT analysis helps you to prioritize your things. So your time management becomes very, very good. Jumping from one completed goal to another. SWOT से क्या होगा? We'll start making small goals and we'll start completing these goals. And gradually, by completing these small goals, I can be able to reach to my bigger target. Identifying career goals. SWOT analysis कर लेंगे. But SWOT analysis हम करने के बाद important है कि मेरे career goals क्या हैं? What are my career goals? Because उस goals के according ही हम SWOT analysis करेंगे. This is the goal where I want to reach. And these are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, these are my opportunities, and these are threats to me. So career goals होता क्या है? These are specific milestones that you can achieve in your career journey to aid in your professional development. Career goals आपको एक sense of direction देता है. Goals keeps you focused. Goals gives you or show you the correct path to achieve them. Understanding what are career goals, why they are important, and how to set them can help you create smarter. How to choose my career goals. So career goal shouldn't be just, as I have said, shouldn't be just something which I overthink. Career goals should be achievable. So that means my career goal should be real. R-E-A-L. What does this mean? Relevant. Relevant means relevant to what I have studied, relevant to what I have worked, relevant to my knowledge, relevant to my experience, relevant to what is important now and what is worthwhile. We cannot just talk. We cannot just talk irrelevant things which is just unachievable. So the first important thing is that my career goal has to be relevant to my academic achievements and my work experience. Career goals should be experimental, implies development activity that will lead to greater insights. So definitely आपने कहीं ना कहीं experiments किए होंगे, try किए होंगे, which has developed your personality in some or the other way. So this is what developmental activity it is talking about. And when through experiments you have come to know that this is something which has become an achievable target for me. So that experiments are very, very important. Because sometimes you think I can do this, I can do this, I can do so many things. But unless I experiment, I will not know what will I do. So to get more insight on my goals, I should keep experimenting on different options that I have chosen for myself. Aspirational. So career goals helps me identify an area of desired development. What is aspiration? जो मैं करना चाहता हूँ, जो मैं करना चाहती हूँ, लाइफ में जहां मैं पहुंचना चाहती हूँ, जो मेरे गोल्स हैं, जो मुझे इंस्पायर करते हैं. So that is something which is aspirational. So मेरे career goals needs to be aspirational so that I reach my aim in the desired area where I really want to. And finally, these career goals should be based on learnings, express outcomes that are focused on gaining capabilities. मेरे career goals बिल्कुल learning based होने चाहिए. कुछ common examples. Specific skills can make student potentially more desirable for an employer as they offer great value along with their education. So अगर हमारे पास clear goal है, तो वो student becomes even more a potential employee for an organization. एक example भी mention किया है मैंने just for you to understand. If a student is studying business management, he or she might focus on developing their financial skills to become better at financial business management. So अपने career goals को focus करते हुए, I should be make it learning based. And if I learn which is pertaining to the area where I have done my specialization, definitely I'll be able to reach my goals quickly and easily. Strive to achieve the salary you want. Why? हम सब एक salary चाहते हैं. एक we all want to earn that kind of salary which gives me a good status of life, a good quality of life, and lots of things to enjoy. So जब goal मेरा clear है, when I have a clear goal, and when I have started working towards my goal, then definitely I'll achieve that salary what I want. But if my goal is not clear, and I'm just moving here and there, sometimes I'm working in this organization, sometimes I'm working in product-based organization, sometimes I'm working in service-based organization, sometimes I'm putting my head into this department, sometimes I'm putting my head into some other department. So that way I'm not focused because my goal is not clear. When my goal is not clear, then I will not get the desired money that I want in my life. Because salary is one of the most motivating factor. And salary, money, is directly related, or maybe you say related to my work. Whatever I do, wherever I do, because this is a status symbol. All of us wants to achieve today. Good quality of life. So इसके लिए भी goal oriented होना is very, very important. Find an internship in your desired industry. Career goal को fulfill करने का एक बहुत ही easy and available जरिया है. Finding an internship. As I have mentioned before also, some internships are paid, some internships are unpaid. But just take it as an experience of learning. So even if it is an unpaid internship, but if this internship is helping you reaching your goal, please go ahead and take it. Work for free so that you get experience. Today you are working for free. Tomorrow this experience is going to get you back money in multifold. So go get that learning experience. Gain additional certifications or educational credentials. So मैंने पहले भी बताया है, अपने एरिया में आप जितने सर्टिफिकेशंस ऐड करते जाएंगे, जितने एजुकेशनल क्रेडेंशियल्स ऐड करते जाएंगे, आपकी डिमांड मार्केट में उतनी ही बढ़ती जाएगी. And you will be even closer to your goals. There are many certifications available which is free of cost. There are certifications which comes with cost. Identify what you can do now. Identify what you can do easily and go for it. What is the next most important thing? SWOT analysis हमने कर लिया, career goals हमने find out कर लिया. But इन सब के बाद अब next सबसे important चीज क्या है? And the next important thing is prioritization. Prioritize to align with your goals. आपको अपने tasks को properly organize करना होगा. What is important? What is not important? I have drawn this 4 quadrant for you. Many of you must have seen this before. This talks about 4 quadrant: important, not important, urgent, and not urgent. Something which is important and urgent is something which needs to be done first. Something which is important but not very urgent, we just need to plan, make a schedule. Something which is not very important but very urgent, I need to delegate. And something which is not important and not urgent, जिसको हम अपने लाइफ में distractions कहते हैं, जिसको हम अपने लाइफ में time wasters कहते हैं, which gives us lots of pleasure but adds no value. We have to prioritize all those things accordingly. Okay? So we have only few minutes left. I'll quickly finish this and then I'll start taking your questions. Okay? So urgent and important task. बहुत सारे टास्क हमारे लाइफ में होते हैं जो अर्जेंट भी होते हैं और इम्पोर्टेंट भी होते हैं. Like achieving some deadlines. Like if your exams are coming. So getting good marks is important. And studying each and every aspect of that subject is the urgent need of the hour. So we have to prioritize. The first is which is urgent and which is important too. Meeting certain deadlines, achieving certain targets that has been assigned to me. Some examples are mentioned here like cracking interviews, urgent and important. जल्दी से जल्दी मुझे अच्छा जॉब चाहिए. And जल्दी से जल्दी मुझे अच्छा जॉब चाहिए. Good job is required, not just any job. So cracking interviews is both urgent and important, should always come first on the list. Handling complaints, emergencies, handling the expectations from my superiors. So that becomes my life's most urgent and most important tasks. Second quadrant, not urgent. इतना जरूरी नहीं है कि आज ही कर लो. But it is important. लेकिन करना important है. Just now we have spoken about increasing your certifications, increasing your educational credentials. It is not urgent. It is not something that has to be done this week. It has to be done this month. It has to be done within this quarter. Fine, you can do it later. But you should do it. That is why it is important. May not be urgent. Education and training, relationship building. Maybe urgent नहीं है, but relationship building is very, very important. जब हम networking की बात करते हैं, networking is something which is important, which helps us get jobs, which helps us develop our skills, which gives us guidance, which gives us mentorship. तो उस networking में सबसे important आता है relationship building. It might not be urgent कि आज ही कर लेना है, but it is important. Okay, so understand. आज ही नहीं कर लेना है. Not just that I have to do it immediately, but that is important. So that comes under the quadrant of not urgent but important task. Urgent, but not important. These activities require immediate action, sapping our time and energy without contributing to longer term benefits. Something which is urgent may not be important, but it is urgent. If a guest have come home and your mother wants you to get some refreshment from outside. So since guest has already arrived, the guests are important. So this task is urgent. You have to do it now. Abhi hi karna hoga. But still I understand that it is not important. But since it is urgent, I have to put my energy into it. So understand. Urgent and not important. ऐसे में हमारा टाइम और एनर्जी ज्यादा लगता है. बट अगर अर्जेंट टास्क है तो कंप्लीट करना भी इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो उसको कंप्लीट करना इज इंपॉर्टेंट. मे बी द टास्क इज नॉट दैट इंपॉर्टेंट. An email has come. An email is asking for some kind of quotations from you. An email has come which is asking for some kind of your education credentials from you. Maybe this you feel it is not that important. Even if I don't send, I will be selected. Even if I don't send it today, but it becomes urgent. क्योंकि इसकी वजह से आपका ऑफर लेटर रुका हुआ है. So definitely sending your educational credentials, sending your previous years, maybe appraisal letters or something is not important. लेकिन urgent है. ये काम आज खत्म होना जरूरी है. So that is how we prioritize things. In last is not urgent and not important, but we still do it. And that is what we are actually doing in most of our time. Even those time when we have to concentrate more on the work, even those time when we have to concentrate more on our studies, we still try to get distracted. Irrelevant things. More busy on WhatsApp, more busy on social media, more busy on gossips, more busy in watching web series. And this not urgent and not important task, it's something which is the biggest factor that I'm not able to achieve my goal in life till date. Trust me, guys. और कोई reason नहीं है. Whatever else things that I am blaming is not the real reason. My family, my background, my studies, my education credentials, my situations are not to be blamed. What needs to be blamed is my focus on not urgent and not important tasks, which is something that I have to come out of it. Okay? I think with that, I come to an end with my session today. Thanks a lot for patiently listening to me. Now, whatever questions you have, you can shoot quickly. Thank you for your gestures, guys. I can see that. But now if you have questions, please raise your hand, unmute yourself and ask.
Ma'am, am I audible to you?
Yes. What's your name?
Ma'am, my name is Neha.
Neha. Yes, Neha. Tell me.
Ma'am, actually, I was working in an animation company since last 5 years. So I have 5 years of experience as client service manager, and I recently resigned from the position as I was having problems in growth and salary expectations as well. So it's been a month. I've started applying for more jobs, but I'm not getting any positive response. So what would you recommend for me to get any better opportunity or job roles?
Okay,
that
fine.
can help
Neha.
me.
So Neha,
Yeah.
in this situation, to everyone, I have one question. When you didn't had a job in hand, why did you resign?
Ma'am, actually, it was quite like it was very difficult to continue there because they were pointing all the mistakes that were not even mine. So the management was lacking in some things, and they were blaming it on me. So if I would have
Neha,
not resigned,
Neha.
they would have
Okay, Neha, I
yeah.
understood because this is a very common problem today. Okay, these blame games are there available in every company you go. It's not something that here everything was bad, and when you go to some newer company, you will find everything good. Grass always looks
You can
greener
call
on
it
the other
silent
side.
layoff.
Okay, fine. See,
Yeah.
good. I understand that they also wanted you to leave.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
since they didn't ask you to leave, you should have stayed back till the time you get another opportunity. Now, when you have already left, you are sitting home. The first thing you are going to do today is do your SWOT analysis. What is the reason that you are not getting jobs in the market? You must have given some interviews.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you given? Yes, but you could not get through. So there must be something that you are lacking somewhere. Find out that particular thing and work on it. What went bad has all gone. जो चला गया वो बीत चुका है. That has all finished. Start focusing on your future. So start focusing on yourself. Identify all those areas where you feel that I have not been able to answer that properly. Or maybe this is the area where people might not have been satisfied with my kind of answerings. Start working on them. So for these kind of cases, this SWOT becomes very, very important. Do it, work on your weaknesses, grab all the opportunities which is present around you, and it becomes easier. Okay? Yes. Next question.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Most welcome, Neha. Yes, next.
Hello, ma'am.
See, guys. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, as you told, like to analyze our weaknesses and all. So, SWOT analysis. Actually, I might be मैंने थोड़ा सा miss किया है. Can you tell me, ma'am, means how to recognize our like what I'm lacking in?
Okay.
Working, but
So, what's your name?
but and Tabriz. And
Tabriz.
as the other person asked, वो situation मेरे साथ भी हुआ है पहले. So I also left the job that time. But मेरे साथ एक दो बार ऐसे हुआ है. So same thing. I am also looking for job. But the thing is, ये
तब्रिश
weaknesses
देखिए,
का point मुझे पूछना है मैम quickly.
तब्रिश देखिए, यहाँ पर बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है समझना. मेरे साथ एक दो बार ऐसा हुआ है. तो आपके साथ एक दो बार ऐसा क्यों हुआ? दुनिया आपकी दुश्मन नहीं है तब्रिश. Understand, when we are working somewhere, when we are professionally associated somewhere, there is some expectations that I have to, fulfill. If I am not performing well, only then people start blaming, cribbing, and pointing fingers at me.
Yeah. And
Even today you said
after performance also sometime there's होता है ऐसा.
sometimes.
जैसे जो आफ्टर परफॉर्मेंस ऑल्सो कुछ चीजों पे वो होता है जो ब्लेम गेम है वो विदाउट परफॉर्मेंस या परफॉर्मेंस
So
वो उनका पॉइंट नहीं होता है.
Performance था. Performance was very good. But then you were lacking on your interpersonal skill.
Interpersonal. Okay.
Then you were lacking on your presentation skills. You were not able to show clearly that this is what I can do. This is how good I can do. You were not able to do that. So यही मैंने weaknesses की बात की कि मेरे ये weaknesses थे. Performance था but फिर भी मुझे blame मिल रहा था. Because मैं खुद को अच्छे से express नहीं कर पा रहा था. So this expression was a problem. Work on your expressions. Work on your presentability. And then maybe this doesn't happen again.
Yes, sure.
Okay, go through the slides. मैंने बहुत clearly और बहुत simple words में लिखा है. आपने class नहीं भी पूरा attend किया है, still when you will go through the slide, you will know what to do. Everybody here in the class, please do this SWOT analysis for ourselves, for yourself. I have done it for myself, and trust me, I have assessed myself and I have really changed after that.
Where will I give
Because all of
this
us make
PPT?
mistakes. All
Will
of us have
PPT come soon?
weaknesses. I'll share the PPT to Priyanka and she'll share it across. Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Next question. Do you have more questions?
Ma'am, how we get the previous session? Because I was not there.
Okay, so I think I have shared with Priyanka just today. So she'll be sending it across tomorrow to all of you. And today's session will also be sent maybe maximum by tomorrow so that she can also share it to you.
Yes, actually, we will upload it on our YouTube channel.
But still what I say, guys, rather than going through the PPTs, it is important to attend the class. Because जब हम बात करते हैं, हम बहुत सारी बात करते हैं. There the clarity comes. See, whatever is there on PPTs, it is all available on internet. Even if it is not available to you right now, if you go and search on internet, SWOT analysis, career goals, important and urgent, सब मिल जाएगा आपको. But जब आप class attend करोगे, probably it will be easier for you to, understand and relate things. So focus more on attending the sessions rather than just getting or grabbing these slides. Next. Any more questions you have, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please ask.
Yeah, ma'am. First thing is, many students are there who doesn't get links of sessions or notifications on mail IDs, or neither we have been added in the placement groups. So how we are missing all these things? We are from the MBA batch of July 2023,
Okay.
and
So
we have
Priyanka,
mailed to
please look
placement
into
team
this.
also. We have
Mhm.
we have also mailed to placement team, and we have messaged in WhatsApp also, but we didn't receive any response from them.
Okay. So Priyanka, please look into this. Okay. I think it is your prime responsibility to inform everyone on time that when are they going to have their sessions and what sessions are there. Okay. So she'll
And
take
one more
care. Don't
question.
worry, guys. Yeah, please.
Yeah, ma'am. I want to
Ma'am,
know how corporate communications help us to gain the valuable insights.
Corporate communications.
Yeah.
So what exactly do you want to ask? I couldn't understand your question. The corporate communication एक बहुत ही broader insight है. आपको जानना क्या है इसमें? What do you want to know?
Actually, how corporate communications will help us to enhance ourselves.
So you want to understand how communication skill will help you in enriching your experience in this corporate?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So आपका question गलत है. So first understand कि आप क्या पूछ रहे हैं. ठीक है? So corporate communication कुछ नहीं होता है. Communication is a language. Okay? Communication एक art है. हम किसी भी language में communicate कर सकते हैं. लेकिन सबसे important है कि हम वो communication कहाँ कर रहे हैं. If I have to communicate with the professionals around me, if I have to communicate with the corporates, bigger or small, I have to know the language English. Because that is a common language which, irrespective of backgrounds, irrespective of areas that people belong to, everyone wants to talk. This language gives you some kind of class. This language gives you better presentability and expression. So definitely learning this language is very important, and learning English communication is a very important aspect of your career. सबको सीखना होगा. To improve your personality, हम जिस personality development की बात करते हैं, when we start learning this language, when we start communicating in this language, definitely we'll see an enhancement in the career, enhancement in the personality. So it is very important aspect. Without any question. All of you, please take out time to attend these lectures. This is for you guys and this is for your betterment. Okay? Thanks a lot.
Yes.